Hello. That's the worst intro. We're playing a bit more Juiced 2. I was going to call it Juice 3 then. We got this Toyota Supra. Looks absolutely perfect, doesn't need anything doing to it, but I know you guys like to see us put a blurry body kit and stuff on there. Had a quick look through. I'll show you the bumpers and stuff while we're here. So yeah, we've got this next league to do. It's about 14 things that we need to complete. So we'll see if we can try and get that done in time. But it may be a two-part of this. There's quite a lot of bonnets. Don't like messing with the headlights. Leave the mirrors. Got side skirts here. So I have had a quick look through this, just while I was trying to figure out where I was last, because I can't remember. Can have no spoiler. We can have like a look at that one. That's you can have this one that's like a table or something. That one, that's quite special, some of these. I can't say I'd pick any of them. I don't see what's wrong with the other one. Let's keep going. Last one there. So yeah, I'd had a quick look. There is a wide body kit for this, because there is wide body kits in this game. I think I'm just going to smack that on there. That'll do for me. We've got a veil side body panel. We can have the trunk. We can make carbon fibre if we want. Rear lights. Don't know why we looked. Wait, it's exactly the same on all of them, I think. Then we've got the wide body kit. It's we're gonna pick that one. It's not really for me, but you know, let's lower it while we're at it. Well, let's just stick some alloys on it, and then I think we're done. Quick job. Do you want a roof scoop? We always want a roof scoop. We'll have that one. Things you can do in games. Right. Here's the hard part, finding wheels. Can't remember which ones I ever like. Let's look at drift wheels. Keep looking. I don't want nothing too fancy. You know what they'll do for now? We'll just make them a little bigger as well. And now we've ruined our Supra. Let's purchase it all. It looks fine in red. Not really going to mess with that. And we've got a visual mod that we can unlock. So let's hit Y. And pick which sticker pack we want. Decals and whatnot. Let's go for Robocop. That one will do. And now let's get to the bit that's the most fun bit. Actually racing. So I think last video I said I'll do a pink slip race. There's none in this league whatsoever. Well, there is one. But you need a prototype car. I'll show you. It says you need a car that has been tuned to its maximum league, and then it becomes a prototype status. So to tune your cars in this game, you have to do events. It's like you have to unlock the tuning. Should we do a drift? Are they all championships? Right, we can do a bet. 2 drift things, and let's see who we need to bet against. 35 grand bet and a 35 grand bet with Boby Sawyer. So that'll work out with those two. We just go, I think it's that one, complete a solo drift challenge. I think it's that one, but I could be wrong about that. Or it's that one. It's quite hard to figure out what some of these things are. that you need to do sometimes. So let's go and try and find that event again. It was this one. And we need to go bet against Bobby Sawyer. So I was talking about tuning, and for tuning you have to do like one-off races where like they give you a car and you have to set a lap time, or you have to do like a race against other cars to unlock like the next level of tunes. And obviously you have to move it up to the league that you're in. So if you start with a League 7 car, or Rookie League or whatever it was, you have to bring it up to League 4 I think we're in now. So you have to do like a good 10 events. Don't really fancy doing that right now, but I want to come back and I want to do everything in this game, so I do enjoy it. We found Bobby. Let's place a bet. We need 35 grand bet. He's raised it anyway, look at that. Shouldn't have done that, mate. Right, let's race. I think this is just a normal drift event, but I could be in for a surprise here. That's nice, we've impacted already. Try and like move up. So this, by the looks of it, is the one where the last place gets knocked out, I believe. You know the one I mean, Obliterator. And they're about to get obliterated by us. So there was a task to do 1.5 million. I don't know if it was a single drift to do that or a whole event, because if it's just an event, we've got a shot at doing it in this. I'll mess that up. Oh well, don't matter, we're still first. I shouldn't look the other way. I'm surprised we didn't smack that on the wall then, that was quite nice. Look at me, I'm really concentrating for some reason. Should be easy. So you actually have to come first in these, as well as you get your 15,000 points. In case you've never seen a drift obliterator or whatever they're called. I think that's what it is. I could be totally wrong. Right, last lap. That scared me, that one camera went out. I mean, 15,000, that's like a tiny target, that. I don't want to tap that. Oh well, we had Boby. Yeah, it's just Obliterator. Well, we got 10 more tasks to go now. Got 18 grand for the race, 144 off the bet. You get more from betting than actually doing races. I think the most money we've made so far was off those spectator races. And as we move up in the ranks, apparently you can bet more money. So the later on ones are going to give you like millions. That's our first event in the Supra. We've got 2 more visual mods from that, that's quite nice. Some more decals for us to get. Right, we've got 10 golds left. I could do one for that. That's just a single circuit. I don't want to do that first one because it's a championship, so you have to do 4 races. I'd rather just get them all knocked out in one. So let's figure out what we need to do for this. Win a circuit race. There was another one. Need to spook those two, Ken and Nicholas. And we need to win a race by at least 3 seconds. That's actually easier than the last time, because in one of the other leagues it was win a race within like a second of each other, or like half a second. It had to be a close finish. But 3 seconds seems a bit easier that way. Don't know if we'll do it though. We're on the Japan track as well, which has got loads of straights. So hopefully we've got like a high top speed for this. Right, who should we bet against? We'll go with Leon, just because he got like the most betting skill. I don't know whether that's the right thing to do, just bet against somebody that has the high betting skill, or to actually bet against somebody that's got a low one, because then there's a chance that they might back out, and there's a chance that, you know, they might double it because they're idiots. But don't know, not quite sure how that works. Alright, no drifting this time. Might as well go for these spooks while we can. Cause the no drifting. I bet that's reset it and everything. Never mind, somebody just parked all that in the way. Let's try and play catch up now. I try to be so gentle and I just tap that wall and it's like... Oh, which way are you going? No, what's took me out then, which is nice. Right, the other one is over there on the left, I believe. That's who we're betting against. I mean, that's a bit of a pain, isn't it? Never going to get to Spooking at this rate. Are these roads ever... not really got a lot of top speed compared to them. Might be a struggle this. I think my plan is I'm just going to save up my nitrous. Just nitrous people. The worst corner in the world. Right, we can finally spook this guy. Most important thing, try and get our goals done. Can't keep up now. Won't go past. Here we go. Hopefully don't nitrous off into the distance. Don't know why I thought that was a good idea to go on the left. But yeah, all we've got to do now, win it, and win it by 3 seconds. Which is going to probably be a bit of a struggle. We'll see if we can build our nitrous up. But he's going to push us into the wall and then we've lost it. Right, there is the worst corner in the world here. Thankfully, I've kind of figured out it's there now. Look at that, sneak right through. You know, that drifting and that totally kills the speed, but when we get that nitrous bar full, it'll be worth it. Maybe. Right, I'm hoping that these are equal length, because I don't know which one's longer or not. Get a little bit of drift though. Right, we've got quite a bit to go. It's quite a long lap track this, isn't it? It's two minutes a lap. So thingy came out the other day, the trailer for the new Need for Speed. I'm not going to get my hopes up for it yet, because the last ones were they weren't that good, but you know, maybe once there's a beta and that, I'll get excited. Or when we see more of it, especially because like the trailer was all sort of cutscene stuff. There we go. I should have just kept that on. Well, yeah, there's so many games coming out now. There's I think this month alone, there's quite a few that I want to get. I also need to not hit walls, but... So I think there's Dirt 4. That's coming out. It comes out later in the UK than in US. I think it's the 9th here and it's the 6th. Do you mind? I like how they took everybody else out while they were at it though. That were nice. So yeah, it's like 3 days behind when we get it in the UK. I mean, people have already got like early copies in the post and that. Why did he just... I don't know. I don't understand AI in games. So you'll probably have seen it all by the time that I get hold of it. I mean, there's Micro Machines coming out this month as well. That looks quite interesting. Looks like it'll be fun with Ted and that. And there's Crash Bandicoot as well, which I grew up playing Crash. I also loved Croc. That were a great game. Legend of Croc or something. I can't remember what it was. It was like a dinosaur or a crocodile or something. You go like on little adventures. Spyro and that. I hope they remake them. Basically any old game. I tell you what were a good game back then. Need for Speed 3. Hot Pursuit. That was such a good racing game, that. Probably my favourite of all time. It was just awesome, that game. That was on PS1, I think. Let's somehow get around this corner. I should have saved me nitrous. I don't think that's a 3-second gap. That isn't. What my plan is, I'm going to keep hold of this nitrous until that last little straight. I'm just going to nitrous through all of that. Don't know if that's the right idea. I think this is it here, right? Right, I don't know if I'm going to time this right. This is... no, maybe not. You see, I was going to spend it there, but I wouldn't have had any for the final. I thought that was actually the last straight. I forgot that there was a whole... Who knew that Japan would be so complicated? Right, this is the final straight. Totally messed that up. Please turn right. Can't get around the corner. That didn't work. I think if we would have slowed down for the corner we would have had that, because he went right. But, oh well. We still got quite a lot done. I think we got 3 of them done. We had a pretty fast crash as well, which is kind of cool. So we've now got 7 to go. Goals wise. Got 3 visual mods. Let's go and quickly unlock them. Toyota, Supra, Y. Unlock that, unlock that, unlock that. I just unlock them in a row. Probably will never use them. I don't know. Maybe we'll eventually. I always worry about, you know, like taking too much time to do all that kind of modifying and stuff. Because I don't want the videos to be like really long. It could help if I speak. Accumulate 10 million drift points. We get a prototype mod. I need to win at Drift King, win at a solo drift challenge. Quite a lot of stuff to do. How long is that? 10 miles. Could do another drift. Oh no, let's just get 10 million points. We're not going to get that anytime soon. What is that? A drift endurance. Drift challenge, beat 100,000. Drift Kings, drift challenge. There's a team race, we can do a team race. Sounds like a plan. Right. I can't remember who's the good team. It all So I'm not sure whether this is just like a one team. I only get to pick one person. I think that's why it was like that. Don't know if I made the right choice. We'll have to see. Make money online. Sell your decal creations by setting a sale price in the garage. We'll have to sell our Camaro decal. Right, no betting on these. You can just race and that's it. Right, I want you to push. How do I do this now? Right, I think she's pushing. I have no idea. She's not doing very good though. She's in 6th. Oh, it's out of 8, that's not too bad. Right, let's try and spook them out. If we get first. Oh, they're in 7th now. I think if we get first. Oh, well, they're in 5th and now we're in 1st. Oh, why did you put that little barrier there? That could have worked out nice. Oh, they've overtook us and everything. They're in a Supra as well. That's nice. So if you have multiple cars, they use your cars. Which they did last time. We had one of these, but we had more people. Get a bit sideways through there. Right. No idea if that's the right route to take. I get a bit confused when it's I don't want you winning. How do I tell you to block? There you go. I can't let them take all the glory. Right, I don't want to tap that wall. It gets a bit squirrely here. Do you know what? I'm just going to try and slow down for that in the future. I thought, you know what, I'll go flat and maybe I'll make it round, but no chance. I'm sure it's not worth spooking people. The amount of times they take you out. I'll try going on the right this time. All the AI seems to go left. I don't know whether that's because they're smart or because they're just designed to like go the long way around. Is that a thing? Oh, absolutely trashing them low. Right, let's use our brakes this time. Never mind. Made it round with that. I love like the damage in this game, it's brilliant. One down, 6 more to go now. It's gonna take a while. I really got worried when my teammate weren't doing well though. 7th at one point. This racing event has now finished. Right, let's go race. 33% done, we need 6 events, goals. That one can do 2. We need a muscle car for that. So let's go and buy a muscle car, I believe. Is the one in? If there's one in this league, we'll go and buy one. We're in League 4, so remember that. League select. Wait, I'm in my garage, aren't I? Dealership. That's the one. Number 4. We need a muscle car. Got a Corvette Stingray. Pontiac Firebird. And that's it. 2 to choose from, unless we modify one into this league. But like I said, you have to do events to tune your car to like get the next upgrade to it. This is a bit of a pain. Just want a quick look at like body kits and stuff for this. Don't know if there'll be any. You can have side ported exhaust, quite nice. So I wasn't expecting much, so I'm not that disappointed. How many bonnets is there? A fair few. Rear bumpers. You can either have them made out of carbon fibre or removed. Side ported exhausts. Basically the same as every other one, I think, those exhausts. Roof. Have the roof down. We'll just leave it at that. Don't want to go fine as it is. Right, let's go and win that muscle car race. This one. It was that one, wasn't it? Something to do with somebody holding a steering wheel, so remember that. We need to beat... I'm not going to pronounce that. Right, we've got to beat that person. Kiko. If we win it, we'll beat everybody. So I saw that tip then, it was like, oh, an extermination race, whatever it was called. Last place loses. I thought we was going to have one of them then. I think it's just a normal race. Right, you've got the most. 36 grand. 46 grand. That AI, apart from that one guy, I'm sure it's the same bloke. You know the like spectators in the background, it's like the same bloke, copy and pasted but in a different outfit. There's a Forza once, I think it was Forza 5, and the spectators were all like made out of cardboard and flat. Doesn't really bother you in a game like this, in a racing game, because when do you look at spectators, apart from then. This feels like it feels better than the Supra for like drifting and that. Do you mind? So we're not doing that again, unless we totally forget what we did. Try and get a bit sideways. Right, it's 5 laps this. Is it an Obliterator race? An Eliminator? Yeah, it is. Okay, never mind. I said it wasn't an Eliminator, but it is. And the laps on this circuit are proper short, so... He's a bit gutted about being overtaken. Yeah, I did exactly the same thing. I should just do what they do and go further out. Oh, 53 seconds a lap. Well, 43 now. That's proper short. I wonder, can you get... I don't think you can. The winner race by 3 seconds on this. Because I reckon that's like a 3-second gap though. Right, remember, go around the outside. Oh, that killer or whatever it is slows you down so much. It's cool how they got stuff like that in this game. I don't think I've ever mentioned this before in one of my videos, but I really like this game. Let's somehow get around here. Nitrous. There's only 3 of us left in the race. But you see, like the AI when it's eliminated drives around. It can get right in the way. Right, don't hit. I was gonna say, don't hit any of this slow you down stuff, but you knocked me right into it. I don't fancy going home in 3rd place. I need to win this, I think. Oh no, you don't. Look. There we go. I thought we weren't gonna do that then. Just nitrous through here. I was thinking, should we spook him? I don't want to mess about doing that. I want to try and take this inside bit here, because there's nothing that slows us down. Whereas when you take that outside bit, you know, you can't guarantee you're not going to hit that sand and slow down. A little bit sideways. We won it. We did another one. We beat Kaiko. So that leaves us with 4, I think. Right, but the way these goals are set out, I think we're going to have to do 4 events to do it. We've got the prototype mod. Don't really want to waste it on this league. I don't know. You might get one every league. You might get one for every league in the future or something. I kind of like holding on to them. Not to waste it, but then I'll probably waste it. Right, we could do an endurance circuit. There's a drift obliterator, but that's like 3 events. Last man standing. Drift endurance. Let's take our Stingray drifting. Drift endurance, achieve it and don't crash. So what we could do in this, because as long as you're in one single drift, the event doesn't end, is we can go and get that 10,000 accumulated points, 10 million even. And that would be nice to do, wouldn't it? So we... This track splits off and I can't remember how, where it goes. I don't know this track as well as like the Paris one. I think there's multiple points where it splits off. So you have to be worried about that. Wary even. Right, we have to get... No, don't end there, please. 1.5 million. Oh no. I don't know why that didn't end then. That was lucky, wasn't it? I managed to hit the handbrake in time. So 1.5 million, that's like our highest ever score that we've got so far in a drift event. Let's try and get 10 million. It's only going to take like 10 minutes. Come on, 100 grand more. I mean, if we get more, it's good because we might come back and I'd like to come back and do all the goals and all that kind of stuff. Even though I'm like trying to fly through the leagues as quick as possible. And I'll come back and do those other races. Because I really enjoy this game. I've only said that like 3 times this video so far. There we go, 2.5 million drift. Well, 2.3. So we have like 600 grand from that other event, I think, points accumulated. So we only technically need to get 9.4 million. But there is an achievement. Oh, please don't lose that much speed. There is an achievement for doing these long drifts. I can't remember how many you need. I think maybe it's 5 million and then 10 million. And then there's one for 50 million. Something like that. Don't really fancy doing... Oh. That was close, that. Don't really fancy doing a 50 million drift or whatever it is. It's gonna take a while, that. And brake. Oh no, don't tap that wall. It's always a little bit scary when the camera starts zooming in because you're close to a wall. Here we go, 4 million. Oh, I'm an idiot. I was holding the handbrake and I forgot to turn. Well, that solves that problem. So yeah, we only need 7 million more. We didn't do the achievement either. It's my fault. Right, how many have we got left now? 3. It says we've only done like 65%, but oh well. Right, we could do a circuit. Endurance, let's do that. Where's my Supra? Here we go. So this is another circuit in Japan, but it's completely different to the other one. I think that's how the tracks in this game work, I'm not sure. It doesn't look like that long of a track to do an endurance race on though. Right, who's got the highest betting skills? Just pick Boby because he's last. 36. Hey, they backed out. That's an easy 7 grand. Don't know what I'd do with 7 grand though, because money's not very hard to get in this game. There we go, 36 grand. So I've only ever seen one bet get rejected. I've never seen like 2 in a row get rejected, if that makes sense. Like, I don't think you could bet with everybody and everybody rejects it and you get loads of money. I don't think that works. I could be wrong though. Don't ask me why I went that way. I just thought it would be less busy. Go on, push it. That wall. Oh, this track. So many tight corners. Oh, go on, give me that spook. So yeah, it is an endurance race now. It's 8 laps. This track is really like fair few corners on it. Wait, we're betting against Boby, aren't? Oh no, we're not. He backed out. Never mind. I was going to say let's spook him. There we go, cheeky little punt. Wait, where are you going? I'm sure he didn't hit that wall, but then the game told him it hit it. You know what I'm trying to say? I don't. Right, let's try and get our spooking skills up. Come on. Oh, there we go. I very much didn't think we'd get that way. Why? Never mind. I was going to say, why are those tyres moving on their own? It's one of the mysteries of this game. Right, I'm not worrying too much about like being ahead at this point. Just trying to get like spooks and stuff. I can't keep up. Come on. Well, I'm sure. I don't know. It's middle of the morning, so too tired for this. Sure, I just like grazed that then. And it absolutely annihilated us that. Right, let's try and move up the pack. Get back to like 3rd. I mean, it's like an 8-minute event this, if we're setting 58-second laps. There we go, getting that overtake skill up. So, as well as like just like upgrading your skills and that, it gives you a rating, like how aggressive a driver you are and all that kind of stuff. So I wonder, like, if we're like an aggressive driver, and I don't think we are, but I wonder how the game rates us. Right, spooking time. So I managed to do that to Ted the other day in one of his videos. I don't know if we was playing Forza. I was just like hanging around behind him. He kind of like ended up getting spooked out. Made me laugh. I have no idea how many of these you're meant to do as well to like become the top spookerer. Right. I think we need to win this to get our little goal. Right, we need to start taking that little shortcut though, because it's so much quicker by the looks of it. Right, so the reason he's taking so long to spook now. Did you see that spookometer? Oh, that's nice. Once you spook somebody once, the spookometer takes a lot longer to spook them. Go and bounce off. Just use other people as well, that's helpful. I think that's how it works if I remember it right. Right, we need to take that little shortcut here. There's me slowing down for it and everything. He just comes whipping right through there. There you go, I helped you around that then. Right, 2 laps to go. Well, 1 in a second. It's gonna be like 10 seconds till the next lap. We need to win this now. This is for all the goals. We've just got two events left now, if we win this. Which, I don't know if they're all like big long circuit championships. So the first time I played this game, because I have been this far before, I think I got to like League 2. I never picked the Toyota Supra for this. Well, it's actually alright. I picked that racing M3. I think it was. Don't know, a long time ago that. Right, there's another lap. I thought this was the last lap. Curse you endurance races. There we go. That were a bit nicer, wasn't it? I still don't get what else tyres move on the road. So it's quite hard to be. You just come out of nowhere. There we go. Little overtake, upgraded us. Yeah, it's quite hard to be precise in this game. I don't know whether you could change like the way don't know what I'm trying to say. I was trying to say like the way that the controller responds and that. But yeah, it's quite hard sometimes to try not to tap anything. That's just me coming up with excuses, that. There you go, 2 left now. And then we're getting upgraded. Make money online. I already said that one. Right, I didn't check how much this car's worth. There you go. It is worth 64 grand now. 2 more promotions. Can we do it in one event? I don't really want to do a championship because that'll take forever. Last man standing. Could do that. You need prototype locks. Need prototype cars or whatever for those ones. We'll do this last man standing in the UK because it's slightly shorter. It's 9.5 miles. Let's go back to the Corvette. Wait, what? Just like an normal race with one big difference. If you hit any barriers, you're eliminated. Well, they saw us coming, didn't they? We hit every single barrier.
This is Last Man Standing. This is one for racers with cool DNA because it's the ultimate precision circuit race. Like the perfect lap challenge, cars are eliminated when they hit a barrier. But you don't get penalized for nudging. Rubbing is racing.
I forgot this was a thing, if I'm honest. I thought it was going to be... I thought Last Man Standing just meant an Eliminator, but it's one of these. What I think I remember that you can do in these events... Do you mind? I just want to race. Are you backing out of my bets? Look, there's that same bloke over again. In the background, the spectators. There we go, 36. So, if I'm remembering right, in these events you can just shove the AI into the wall. And sometimes it doesn't work out because you also hit the wall. But I'll try and show you in a second. I'll show you what I'm on about. So if you touch the wall you get eliminated. But what you want to do is you want to push the AI into a wall and it eliminates them. Let's see if we can do it. I mean, if we spook somebody, especially on this short bit, you see, they just go into the wall. And you can win these. There we go, I'll push you in. So you can win these if there's like people slowing down and stuff. I'm going to push you into the wall. Oh, it doesn't. Oh yeah, he did get knocked out, I believe. So spooking's really useful in this. Also, you don't have to complete the whole laps if you knock everybody out. So that should be the game plan. Come on, don't waste that. Right, I want to try and catch up, but I'm too scared of hitting a wall. Alright, no drifting here. I can't believe he took that line through this side. I think there's only 3 of us now. Try and push him into the wall. There you go, look at that. Right, last block now. Please don't hit a wall while we're looking backwards. Oh, I thought we was going to drift into a wall then. You see, have I ever said how much I like this game? Because that's one of the cooler events in this game as well. Like, never mind the betting and the pink slip races and all the other stuff there. Really good. Right, we need one more now. We should do those more often actually, because they're pretty quick. Go race. Got 3 prototype unlocks. I think you can just unlock nitrous off them. I think that's how it works. Right, we just need to get 1. I think. Alright, 1. Win a race by 3 seconds. I can't really do 10 million points because that'll take a while. I could do the championship. I don't want to do that because it'll take a while. I could do a Drift King. Do France. I like France track. I always like how this one goes under like the Eiffel Tower and that. Right, so this one, unlike Drift Eliminator, where you get the points and you have to actually come first because people get eliminated and all that kind of stuff. This one, it doesn't matter what place you're in, you just have to get the most points. Which, if you read that yourself, you'd have probably known. Alright, 36 grand bet.
Yeah, baby, chase it. We gonna have a good time.
Race. So I'm hoping it's not like a championship that we have to get promoted. I'm hoping it's nothing long, because I don't know how long we've been playing for. Right, get the most points. B is... Well, I thought B was Amber. I don't think it is now. Some of the buttons in this game are a bit different to like other games. Like, you wouldn't really expect Y to be nitrous. You'd expect like A. But it's Y for some reason. I'm not sure you can change it. Well, I've never tried. There we go. Oh, here we don't go. So it may be worth just like banking to keep us safe. Like bank that though. I mean, the AI is a little easy in these kind of events and stuff. Maybe they get harder later, I don't know. But I mean, we've got like 4 times the points here. We only need to get 9 million more. Well, 6 million. There we got that last goal. We don't have to win this event then. That's wishful thinking though, isn't it? 100 grand. Oh, that nameplate came out of nowhere. Just floating through the ground. Oh, there you go. We've got 450 grand. I don't think they're going to get that high, to be honest. Well, it's a timed event as well, so it don't matter how many laps you do. I was going to say we'll just like try and get across the line quick as possible. End it quicker. That's not a thing. Oh, can I make it around this corner? So yeah, we've got like 8, well, not 8 times, but you know what I mean. We've got 800 grand compared to their 169. Wasn't that difficult. Now it's our promotion event. We're a millionaire as well. There you go, that's nice. 15 gamer score for that. Win a Drift King event. So we're a millionaire now. Money comes even easier, even though we're not like struggling for money now. And I think there's an achievement for actually becoming a billionaire. So it kind of shows you what money goes like towards the end of this game. Here we go, let's do our promotion event. Win a Muscle Car Drift King event. We just pretty much did that. Get 180 grand for it as well. Yeah, we just came from a Drift King in a muscle car. So yeah, I always like moving up leagues because seeing what cars you can pick, what we can do to them. But as I said earlier in the video, we're like playing through, trying to get to like the end as quick as possible, and then we'll come back and do some events and try different cars and stuff, and upgrade them as well. I want to upgrade some cars because I haven't really like tuned anything in this game so far. There we go. Have that bet. So we got 800 grand from that Drift King we just did. We got like 3 million earlier. I don't know what's going on then. And then we got like 600 grand before that. So I think we're on like 4 million out of 10 million in the cumulative score. I could be wrong. So the reason I want to come back and actually do events and stuff is because you get an achievement. Look at me caring about gamer score and stuff. Well, it gives you achievement for getting 100% of the events complete in each league. Oh, I wish I could have kept that going. Doesn't matter, we doubled the next person's score. You see, the AI is a lot better in these promotion events, a lot harder. We got 191 compared to last event. Oh, we've only got 20 seconds left. I didn't realise it was such a short event. I'm gonna hit the wall. That was a bit daft. Doesn't matter. 1 on points. There we go. We're promoted. 180 grand plus 70 grand vet. We're pretty rich. Right, let's pick our car and we'll leave it there till next time. I don't know how long we've been playing for. League 3. Let's buy a new car, as always. League select with Y. League 3. 8 cars we can choose from. We've got the Lotus Exige. We've got a Dodge Charger. We've got a new Dodge Charger. I always get the Charger and the Challenger mixed up. You know, with like the names and that. Don't know why. Got the Mustang. DB9. So I think this is as far as I've ever actually been in this game. Because I remember having an Aston. I've got the Corvette. Pontiac GTO. And we've got a Corvette Z06. I'm going to go for the DB9. Don't know why I always pick that car. And yeah, there we go. We're going to leave it there. We'll come back and we'll play some more. I really enjoy this game. And let's stop this recording. We need to find out as well